everybody, and welcome to the recap video for week 3 of Intro to Movement. Welcome to my messy living room. So I'm making this for you before work. We might get photobombed by a cat. So what we did new last week, we added something different to our balance and strength exercises, which again, have a chair nearby if your balance is challenged. Use your kitchen counter, or you can do it with your hands on your hips. Previously we had been going tap, 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 step down, and switching sides, right? So I wanted you guys to spend a little bit more time on one leg today. So we did tap, 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 tap. We did 4 in each spot and moved around. We used different parts of our foot. We went heel, 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 ball, 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 toe, 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 toe. And we just went through that little sequence several times. We also added some leg lifts. So we did this with a nice straight leg. I'm going to turn it a little bit on an angle so you can see my leg. Straight leg with a flexed foot. And we just went up, 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 up. Then we went straight out to the side for 4. And just straight back, right? So I'm sending my energy back through my heel. And I'm only going as far as I can go while standing up straight. So I'm not moving my upper body as I do this. So you want to feel it in your butt, you want to feel it in the side of your hip when you do this, and you want to feel it in your quad when you do this one. We also did our calf raises and all the things that we normally do at the beginning of class. We worked a little bit more with footwork patterns using the obstacle avoidance part of our brain. So in class we use weights. Since I'm in my house, I'm going to use this delightful pair of shoes. So I'm going to turn to the side. I had you set your weights down and stand inside of them like this. And we worked on a little 8-count pattern. If I did it with my left foot, I would go back, replace my foot, step down, forward, replace my foot, step down. So with actual rhythm, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With my right foot, I would go back, replace, step down, and then forward with my left, step down. With actual rhythm, that one looks like rock, step, step, and rock, step, step. So this is one that we worked with last week. So I also had you take the obstacles away and see if you could repeat the pattern without something to avoid on the floor. Bump, 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 and a bump, bump, bump. But just using the memory of stepping over those objects to replicate that pattern along the floor. And we made sure to practice it on both sides of our body always. I gave you a new pattern using your objects on the floor. So we made a T, right? So you had one object that was sitting up vertically and one object perpendicular to it, set it down on the ground. And you stand straddling the vertical object, yeah? If we did this with our left foot, we stepped back, replace, and then side to side. So up and over, replace our foot, step down, up and over, set this back down, walk, walk, step, 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 step. Then we did that with a difference of rhythm. So we made the back and replace a little bit faster. And so that looked like back, replace, step, step, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. We did that on both sides of our body. So we take our other foot and go up and over and just replace this foot right where it was. Step and step. Up and over, replace, step and step. Up and over, replace, and step and step. And then we did that with our rhythm where we went quick, quick, slow, slow, where our back replace is a little bit faster than everything else. So that looked like back, replace, step, step, back, replace, step, step, and back, replace, step, step, quick, quick, slow, slow. I'm also going to turn to the side as I do this, because I want you to see as I do my back replace, I'm letting the ball of my foot hit the ground, picking up the other foot. So I'm not settling all the way into my heel, right? Because if we're going to do it quick, we don't have time to do that. So I go back and side, side, back, front, side, side, step, replace, side, side, quick, quick, slow, slow. And we'll work more with that new pattern next week. The other thing that we worked on was our step ball changes. So put your weight on one foot. The other foot, you're just going to use the ball of your foot to push it to the floor enough to lift the foot that you're standing on. Right? Try it on both sides of your body. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. We use that moving, right? Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. Right? I don't have a lot of room to move in here. We also did it side to side. Doom, ba, doom, doom, ba, doom. Step, ball, change, step, ball, change, step, ball, change, step, ball, change. We worked on alternating, moving forward. We used our right foot and we went step, ball, change, step, ball, change, step, ball, change, step, ball, change. So alternating each time. We added our ball changes into our little forward and back pattern. I'm going to turn to the side. So we went rock, step, step, ball change, rock, step, ball change, rock, step, ball change, rock, step, ball change. And try that on both sides of our body. So I'm going to use my other foot this time. Rock, step, ball change, rock, step, ball change, rock, step, ball change, rock, step, ball change. We did a little jazz pattern at the end of class that used some step touch movements, but we use different parts of our foot to make our step touch look different. Just a really basic step touch is stepping and then touching the ball of your foot to the floor, right? It's kind of like every exercise class warm-up ever, yeah? But we used our heel to touch and allowed our body to turn a little bit. And we also added some arms, which were optional. You just want to reach up the opposite arm from the heel that's touching the floor. So when my left heel touches the floor, my right arm goes up. When my right heel touches the floor, my left arm goes up. Reach, 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 reach. And then we also did our step touch using our toes. I'm going to do this from the front and also from the side. So we stepped and then we just hit the toe of our shoe on the floor. And we just want to reach straight back for this. We don't want to be like out in some weird angle. It makes it uncomfortable. We just want to go straight back. Touch, step. We added some arms to this, right? We thought about bringing our elbows back behind our body as our toe hit the floor. Or, if you wanted to simplify it, you could just leave your arms out in this nice shape, because that's more intentional than just letting them dangle here, right? Or, all else fails, put them on your hips, because then at least they're still doing something. I'm going to do that one from the side. So I step and I just touch the floor with my toe. Step, touch, step, touch. It's more of a percussive, like I'm hitting the floor. Hop, hop. And we want to do this one with nice bent knees. Nice. Cool. So our little pattern at the end of class was we did 4 8 counts of our heel pops, our step touches using our heel to touch. And then we alternated that with our 8 count pattern that started on our right foot. Shaka-da, boom, boom, 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 shaka-da. We did our toe touches. So these are technically called tacky annies, yeah? But they're really just a form of a step touch. We did that, and we went back into our rock step, triple step, boom, boom, triple step, boom, boom, step, ball change, step, ball change. We also talked about that in general in the swing dance setting. You're going to hear step, ball change called triple step, and that's absolutely what everyone in the swing dance world calls it. That's what I call it when I teach. But in a sense, it's a lie because you're not taking 3 steps. You're taking a step, ball change, and not step, 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 right? So we did that on both sides of our body. So if you're going to use your left foot, you start your pops on your left heel. You would also start your rock step back on your left. And when you transitioned into your tacky annies, It would also be your left that goes back into those toe touches. And we'll play with all that stuff again next week. Thank you guys. You've all been a delight to have in class. I've been really enjoying this class, and I hope you